Bloodlines. Academy of Magical Beings, Book 4. By Emery. Chapter 1. Alyssa. They say that hindsight is 20/20. For the duration of my life, I have never questioned that saying. It seemed like a reasonable judgment to make. However, it wasn't until the moment that I was staring fate right in the eyes that I realized just how true that little phrase was. We often don't truly know what we're getting ourselves into, until it is too late. In hindsight, given everything that was happening in Deadwater, all of the darkness brewing right underneath our noses, it wasn't a good idea for me to go on the mountains alone. At the moment though, I was acting on instinct. I was the only person who went on the mountains without fearing them, and so I assumed that, as usual, I would be alone. That was a grand mistake, one that I would pay for dearly. I knew something was wrong the moment I set foot on the smallest mountain. Yet I didn't turn around and go back home. I was too shocked by the unfamiliar sensation of foreboding. The comfort that I found in the darkness that I shared with the mountains was not there anymore. It was overshadowed by a different kind of darkness, the kind that was not natural. The darkness was malicious. It descended upon me fast. It made me weak, forcing me to my knees. I remembered hearing a voice as I fell to the ground, a cruel one so icy that it turned my blood to frost in my veins. There, little one. I was looking for you. How nice that you've met me halfway here. It was a familiar voice, but before I could think too much about whom it belonged to, I fell into the abyss. I didn't know how long I floated there for, hours or days or years. When I woke up, what had once been a pleasant afternoon had transformed into an impenetrable night. I awakened with a start, sitting upright and gasping for air. My wrists were bound with rope, though not so tightly that it was painful. My ankles were also tied together. Clearly, whoever took me, and I had a feeling I already knew who it was, didn't want me running away. Obviously, that only made me want to run away even more. Despite that, I didn't call out for help. I knew it would be useless. I was at the top of a mountain, one of the three sisters. The tallest one, the peak furthest to the west and the longest distance away from my house. I rarely came on this mountain, but it was familiar to me nonetheless. It was the mountain that was believed to represent the oldest sister in the ancient legend. She was the one who had a daughter that no one knew of, named Awena. A daughter that she gave her life to shelter and protect, taking an arrow straight through the heart.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?